What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode. The Tesla Q3 quarterly earnings are in, and the conference call are in as well. And if you check this out, the Tesla stock is up to $299. That's pretty amazing. But if you're a Tesla shareholder, you're pretty happy. If you're a smart Tesla shareholder, you're in it for the long haul. You're long on Tesla. So this stuff doesn't really matter. It'll probably go up and down, but this is a great sign. So let's just jump right into it. I go to this awesome place called Hypercharts. You should check it out. I'll leave a link in the description. Hypercharts is a place where they compile all these amazing Tesla charts, and you can go through them. Okay, so as you can see here, they hit a record number of total vehicle sales, which was amazing. I think it was around 97,000 vehicles sold. So they hit a record, which is, yeah, like I said, absolutely amazing on Tesla's part. And they were profitable. So Tesla, for a long time, hasn't been, actually not a long time, but for parts of the year hasn't been profitable. This is the third time they've been profitable. They made around $300 million this quarter, which is pretty sick. So Tesla sent out this presentation, and I'll leave the link down below to this. You can check it out for yourself. So they go through their cash, profitability, operations. You could read through it. It's pretty interesting if you want to get deep dive into it. They just talk about the revenue they made, profitability. Here, so they talk about Fremont. They're getting equipped for the Model Y. Some great news. The Model Y is early, so they're way ahead of schedule. So the Model Y will be coming out, start production this summer. So they were slated to come out this fall. So they moved it up to this summer, which is amazing. So they're way ahead of schedule. Shanghai they're pumping out cars right now, but these are just like test cars. They're trial-based cars right now. They're ahead of schedule there too, which is also amazing. They're ahead of schedule at Shanghai. And Europe, they're in the final stages of setting up a location. So most likely it's going to be in Germany because there's a huge automotive industry there already. So that would be a smart place to put it. And if you just take a look here, you can see their lineup. So Model S and X, you can see already in production. Model 3. So Model Y is under construction at Fremont here. Shanghai Model 3, 150,000. They're looking to pre-production, 150,000. Wow. Model Y also in Shanghai. Europe Model 3, Model Y in development. United States Tesla Semi Roadster pickup. So their future lineup looks pretty amazing. And if you take a look down here, they show the China. Okay, so the global midsize premium sedan sales 2008. China is by far the biggest with over 500,000. China is well over 500,000. Europe is next with just over 400,000. And United States and Canada is just over 300. So by far, China is the highest global midsize premium sedan sales. So, man, after China Gigafactory is made, we're going to get into there and start killing it over there. So the autopilot full self-driving, what they're saying here is I think on the call too, they were saying a few beta testers. So this happens for a lot of the features with the autopilot features. So they'll come out early to a bunch of beta testers. I'm not part of this. I would love to be part of this select group of beta testers. So they'll get advanced summon early. So they're talking about getting full self-driving early. I think by the end of this year, they're going to be getting those features. So this means like stop signs, stop lights to be able to recognize, and just full self-driving. They'll still have to be there and aware and stuff. But that's going to be rolling out really soon. Elon was saying there's about 3 levels of this. So the full self-driving is the first level. The second level is they think they're ready for full self-driving, but has to deal with government regulations and stuff. And then the third level is after regulations are clear and everything's good to go, then that's actual like the full. Then they can start doing the what do they call it? The taxis, the robo-taxi stuff. Yeah. So they're just talking about here the vehicle software version 10 just came out, which is absolutely amazing. 10, it came out with Netflix. You get YouTube, Hulu, Spotify, car karaoke edition, Cuphead, and a bunch of other games. It's pretty amazing, the version 10 software. They're talking about how they improved the powertrain. So the Model 3 standard range plus was improved from 240 miles to 250 miles. We accomplished these improvements by more efficient energy use rather than costly increase the battery size. So without even increasing the size of the battery, they were able to get 10 more miles out of the Model 3 standard range, which is amazing. So that's just like software stuff, and without having to get in there and like add new batteries or add another battery pack. This is the power of having over-the-air updates and Tesla constantly reiterating their stuff and making it better. It doesn't take a whole, because any other car manufacturer, say if there's an improvement on like the current Civic, they made all these improvements at the factory or in their engineering department. The only time it'll be rolled out is when the next Civic gets rolled out. So within like the next year or 2 years, whenever the Civic version, whatever, you know how they iterate cars. With Tesla, it's immediate. Like, so that'll come out immediately, either over the air or in the next batch of cars that come out. All right, that's a little better. Okay, so the Megapack, the energy storage business. So Elon was saying on the conference call that he thinks that the energy business will be even bigger than the automotive side of it. So that's huge. So they're just releasing these mega packs. They're coming out Q3 or Q4 of this year. So they're giant energy storage solutions. Yeah, so these are coming online pretty soon, and that's like the Trojan horse, I think, for me, with the energy solutions, because the solar version 3 of the solar tiles is coming out. They're having a release or a conference, something like that. Something's happening tomorrow. An event is happening tomorrow where Elon is going to reveal the version 3 of the Tesla solar roof, and he thinks that this is going to be it for like the Tesla solar stuff. Because I remember there was a few years ago where they had the unveiling of the Tesla solar roof, and it looked just like shingles on your roof. But after version 1 and version 2, it wasn't quite ready. But now he said that version 3 is going to be ready, and they're going to start production of that. I think by this year, or I'm not sure. I think by this year. Tesla Insurance is another, like they're what's it called, vertically integrating everything. So instead of having outside insurance, outside battery production, outside energy storage, solar, they're doing everything themselves. So with Tesla Insurance, that's just another part of it. Okay, so what they're saying here is they're very confident that they're going to get out 360,000 deliveries this year. I think for next year they're going to have over 500,000 deliveries. That's just my opinion, which is amazing for Tesla. Profitability. So what they're saying here is they're gonna be profitable, but when there's ramp ups, like right now they're ramping up for they just built Shanghai. They're ramping up for Model Y. So there's gonna be dips. Like it's not gonna be constant profitability from now on, because when they ramp up for Model Y, the pickup truck, Tesla Semi, Roadster, there's always going to be that process of building out factories, buying robots, assembly lines, hiring people, all that stuff. It's going to take its toll. So as they're ramping, it's not going to be always profitable, but this is the process. They have to build up all the stuff, the factories in Europe, in Shanghai, and United States. So yeah. Here's some photos of Shanghai. Like, this is nuts. Look at all of this that they've built in 10 months. 10 months, this was a pile of dirt. It's absolutely incredible. Look at all these robots building these machines. As an electrician, I actually worked at the Honda and Ford power plant, and it looked just like this. But there was a lot more people manning this stuff. Here it seems a lot more automated, which is great. Wow, that's not just like 2 or 3. That's like a whole bunch of them. Like, look how many cars they're making. Wow, yeah, there's a lot here. So yeah, they've come a long way. And look at this. That's like a full fully made. Like it's pretty much ready to go. They're like, yeah, I guess they don't want to overshoot and oversay too much, but I think they're pretty much ready for production. They're just waiting on government regulations. Wow, that's the Shanghai Gigafactory. And it has space to get bigger too. They're gonna eventually be huge, just like yeah. So 10 months ago, January was nothing. October, look at that. Wow. And there's a car. Crazy. Oh yes, gross profit margin. So they were saying that the gross profit margin is about 18%, 18.9%. What that means is the price of building the car and how much profit they get back. So they're always improving on that. It's a big improvement from last quarter. So that'll keep getting better. Also, what they were saying before with the autopilot, they were saying that the amount of crashes compared to the amount of people that had autopilot on and had autopilot without autopilot, it's about 8 times safer than to have autopilot on is 8 times safer than not. I remember reading a stat. I think the second quarter was 4 times safer. So it keeps improving, which is amazing. I think that's all I have. So main takeaways that the stock is up 20%. Profitability, $300 million profitability, gross profit margin, 18%. Amazing quarter for Tesla. I think this might be the turning point where people finally start to see that it's not a company that's going to go under. It's like, this is it. Like it's here. It's not a little startup anymore. It's a giant powerhouse in the automotive industry, and it's going to continue to get better and better. Man, it kind of like, to get the cheap stock, you're never going to get that anymore. It's only going to get more expensive. It might come down a little bit, but in about a year, 2 years, 3 years, it's going to be way higher, and you're going to regret not buying. But this isn't advice to buy or not. I'm just saying in general. Wow, what an amazing time. Tesla stock is up. Crazy. Let me know what you guys think. Don't forget to subscribe. It's a new channel, so leave feedback in the comments. Yeah, I'm having a little competition there. Not competition, a little giveaway. So $20 Amazon card. If you leave a comment, like, and subscribe to the channel, just do that down below. And let me know your thoughts. And leave a like if you like the video. And that's it for now. All right, guys. I'll see you guys on the next one. I'm out of here. Peace.